Resistance Story, Episode 12, Plans for Assault. We've got someone moving in on us. I got him. The farce! My bad. That you, Carcady? No, I'm a freaking buckethead without his bucket. What do you think? Can't take no chances. Yeah. I'm gonna take a chance. You hit me with a freaking slug, I get to do the same thing to you. Who's out here yelling? Carcady's home. Carcady? How'd Medley's town go? Bucketheads retook it. Well, you had plenty of guys. We never do, General. We never had plenty of guys. Colonel took 4 of our men. Left to go get stuff. It's just me and Private Timothy. Timothy died. Didn't make it out. It was a shame. I just couldn't hold him off. Brigadier General Mendon came in. He was looking for me. I got away just in time. If the colonel and the 4 men come back there, Joe Smalls, Jack Daniels, and the other dude, they're screwed. Sorry for sending you in there, Lieutenant. Well, you did what you had to do, but it didn't just didn't go as planned. Colonel was an irreplaceable officer. Yeah, well, you won't have to be worrying about that, General. Colonel, that's right, we're back. Joe Smalls, Jack Daniels? Yeah, what happened to you? Listen, Colonel. About 3 minutes after you left, we saw buckethead tanks moving in on the town. So, me and Timothy, well, we might as well defend. We defended. 2 of us against them. So no disrespect, Colonel, but don't come at me because you're the 4 that left. You're lucky I survived because poor Timothy, he ain't ever going to see his kids again. Them supplies really weren't necessary. Why didn't you radio us? Probably because Timothy dropped the radio box off the bell tower, and by the time he went down to get it, the buckethead tanks were already within firing distance. Oh, this mission we lost because he dropped the freaking box. Well, he's dead now, so there's nothing you can do. Alright, let's stop arguing. Medley's time was a disaster, but those should be the only tanks left here. Yeah, let's hope. Alright, well, now that everybody's back, let's gather around. General, we got a new plan. We're going to Maine, boys. For what? For our last assault in the United States. The bucketheads have moved many of their equipment overseas to Morocco. Our forces are dwindling there. But we need to make it out of the U.S. too to get to Europe to deal with the crisis. Well, sorry, sir, but I thought we were gonna, let that go and just stay here. The world needs us. There are no other resistance movements, as far as I know. There's gotta be, General. Well, there isn't. The only thing that stands in our way is Grotage. The town of Grotage. The town of what? Grotage. It's a weird name, but it's in Maine, and it's a port city. I drew up a map. No, I'm not the best drawer. This is roughly what's gonna go on. Alright, hopefully you all are rested, because we got a big assault ahead of us. So what lies us in our way here is this hill. Bradford's Hill, to be exact. This hill is the largest hill in our way. Behind it's the town of Grotage, including the dockyards and the port and the airport. There's also hospitals and valuable things we can use. The Bucketheads of this city lock down, but as far as we know, they have no tanks or any other equipment besides siege guns and pillboxes. So that's much more the kind we can deal with. This hill is known to be riddled with pillboxes. There are radars on it, and there are cannons as well. We need to destroy all of those. 5th and 6th armies, you will be moving up the front to these spikes here, and you will be taking cover behind said spikes. East and West, Carcady and the Colonel, you'll be with the West. You're going to push up the west side of the hill, and the East, you're going to do just the east side. You're going to push up to this pillbox. This is going to push up to this pillbox. Expect heavy casualties. I'm sorry that this has to go this way, but this is the only way to take this hill. This hill stands in our way. Then, we must take the city. You're going to come up here, you're going to destroy this pillbox. You're going to come up here, you're going to destroy this pillbox. You're going to destroy this radar, you're going to destroy this radar. This circle is the rendezvous point. We will both converge on this pillbox, destroy it. Meet at the top, sleep there. Here, we will take note of our equipment amounts, our ammo count, who we lost, our casualties, who's with us and who isn't, who's missing, and whatnot. Behind here, this is where we need our help. So, Arbiter 6 and 7 are our help command. We need to launch a flare to let them know to send their forces into this side of the city to break through that wall. That will have the Bucketheads distracted, and we can remove the remaining forces that we have the following day into the city. This is a very lightly guarded city, but they still have it locked down. We need to hit it hard and fast. We need to take it, and we need to move our forces overseas to Morocco. Am I clear? I feel like my head's spinning right now, General. So, this isn't even making any sense. We're dealing with the most powerful empire in this world at this time, and it's that simple. I just can't fathom that. Well, that's just how it appears. Yeah, everything appears a certain way, sir. But things are not always as they seem. We're going to send our entire reserves into there, attack a hill full of pillboxes. They'll just gun us down before we even make it up the side. Well, I think there is some spikes up there. General, forgive me for this. But I have to say this. Me, I'm an officer, a junior officer to you, but I'm an officer as experience in the field. My grandfather, great-grandfather, served in World War I. My grandfather fought in the Second World War. My father was in the Vietnam War. I fought in Afghanistan. I got experience with this kind of stuff. I was the leading strategist in my platoon. From my experience, knowing this just isn't going to work out, sir. This is a very sketchy plan. Everything about this is just sketchy. Well, I just can't take orders from a junior officer. Yeah, I'm not asking you to take orders, sir. I'm just asking you to take a suggestion. But we have no other way. Well, we gotta stall them somehow. Maybe have Arbiter 6 and 7 hit the pillboxes first, hit them from overhead, and then, because they're not going to suffer any casualties doing that, then they can also break the west wall of the city. With the pillboxes disabled, it's going to make our assault on the hill so much easier. Because if we don't hit them pillboxes ahead of time, we're not going to make it up the hill, and we're going to lose half our forces, and we're just going to have to retreat into the United States. The Buckethead's going to get word of this in Morocco, and then they're going to send troops across the Atlantic, and we're going to be back to square one, right where we started again, sir. You have a point. I like that idea, Carcady. Well, I think that's what we should do at least. It's the least you can do is take out the pillboxes using help from something that is not going to be damaged by the pillboxes, and then we could hit the hill. But there's still going to be some pillboxes there. Well, I mean, we can flank around them, but those 3 pillboxes that you're talking about on the hill, those are big pillboxes. Trust me, I know the size of pillboxes when I see one. And the fact that they're positioned like that on the hill, they're major. And they're probably got like 3 or 4 gunners in them. So they're going to cut our forces down. So I think that's what we need to do. We need to hit them first. We can nail any other of the smaller pillboxes, and then we can conduct our assault. I like the idea of the assault on the radars and everything, but I think that's what we should do, sir. All right. Well, since I devised this plan myself, I believe we can do that. Arbiter 7, what do you think of that? Arbiter 6 and 7, what do you think of that? I don't know. I mean, that might be kind of risky. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Please. No. Buddy, are you freaking kidding me right now? This whole thing we're doing here is a risk. We're doing this risk to save the world. So, if the pillboxes need destroyed, then you need to destroy them. Because if you don't, all our forces are going to die, and then I'm going to come for you. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You better not freaking fail. I think you need to listen to him, Arbiter. He's full of crap. He's the one who walks in here and acts like he's the king of the world. Acts like he's the king of the world. I can think of somebody else who acts like that. Lazy numbnuts over there. Hey, I ain't lazy. You're very much so lazy. So, everybody else has to, like, pitch in, but you, well, you just get to, like, think all day. Yeah, I think that's what you do. That's what you do. It's exactly what you do, and you know I'm right. You better not mess this up. Arbiter 6 and 7, your plan is to destroy the pillboxes. The 3 pillboxes, and then open up the western quarter. But we only stocked up for the western quarter only. Yeah, that's what we only did. We'll stock up for the pillboxes too. This stuff ain't gonna go away overnight. Whatever. Alright, man, that's the plan. Get rested. We got a long day that day. We move out in 2 days. Rest up. Seeing as you're back, Kirkity, I see you're already trying to change the Reich. Yeah, only when the Reich's a waste of time. Well, you seem like you defended that town good. How would you know? Well, you were there. Yeah, I was a messenger. So they were trying to help us. Well, yeah, but I saw how many bucketheads swarmed us. It's all right. Just don't worry about it. So what are you gonna do now, Kirkity? Probably sleep, since I fought constantly. Think the bucketheads will sneak up on us? Not in 2 days, they won't, sir. So I appreciate you going to look for supplies, Colonel, but I really hope you don't do that again, because if you would have been there, it still was only the 6 of us. We still wouldn't have been able to defend. Yes, but there's nothing I could have did for Timmy. I mean, you know, I left him there. Well, I don't know what to tell you. We need to hit these bucketheads hard. Can't believe we're a world that's dominated by people wearing blue sand pails on their heads. Well, appreciate you coming back, Colonel. I'm gonna go ready up. Take care, Caracony.